Hi, I'm Allison Mickelson. I'm just going to go over our BUHI Bags board presentation. I know we're all super busy, so I will try to keep this as quick and concise as possible. And then if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. First, our company goals were just generally to increase awareness and engagement and then conversions. When I was hired on, I worked with the marketing department to make more specific goals. So we have those here, just increasing our awareness by 20% in 6 months, our engagement by 15%, click-through rate by 10%, and our conversion by 5%. And we've met those goals. So we are in the process of creating new goals, even though we haven't reached the end of that 6-month period. So I will get those goals sent out to you as soon as we're finished with them, hopefully by the end of today. For the marketing plan, we focused differently on each of those 3 categories. For awareness, we decided to create content that featured on products, whether it was new products or popular products or things that we thought each of the platform audiences would really react well to. We did posts on how to use it, where you can take it, what you can do with it, so that we wanted people to see that it wasn't just a backpack. You can use it for travel. You can take the same bag that you took on your weekend trip to Italy to take it to work. And then if you're a student, you can take it to college. And we wanted to show all of the versatility that our bags offer. And then just our sale posts. Our engagement, we focused on things that would require a response. So how do you BUHI? Where do you BUHI? What are you using our bags for? We want to know. Help us understand. We also did posts about what are things that you wish we made, what are features that you wish we included, so that we could include our customers and our followers in that process for us or with us, and to make sure that we got what they wanted. And then we also did customer stories or experiences. Where are people taking it? And we encouraged our followers to share their story so that we could share it as well. And then for conversion, we did new product releases, sales, and the needs that people are looking for based on the platform's audience. So whereas Facebook, there might be people, young parents who have children entering preschool or kindergarten, they want that backpack that's going to be durable and they won't have to be buying again in 2 months. Whereas TikTok, we focused more on college students. What kind of bag are they wanting and the needs that they want? So we had fun kind of catering it to that. For me, the simulation strategy went for the first few weeks. I determined which platforms. I did posts across all platforms, even though we knew what would work best based off of the ages we were reaching. I wanted to see if there was a way to kind of break into those others. And then after the first 2 or 3 weeks, I focused on creating copy and deliverables that I thought would appeal and adjusting those as needed. But I also played with what was the right time to post on the platforms, and realized I couldn't post the same time every day for every platform. So it was interesting to figure that one out. And then in the final weeks, I worked on creating deliverables and copies that I found worked with the platforms, both for organic and sponsored. And then figuring out which influencers worked best with our objectives and with our company's beliefs and cultures, and tried to find that right combination for that. I focused primarily on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I felt like those were the ones that I saw the greatest success in, and our ROI, those were the ones that made me the happiest to see. Content, we focused on video or dynamic and interesting images, whether it's travel or relatable content, youth-centered. So one that we saw a lot of response on, positive response, was a picture with a backpack in a camping setting. There wasn't anyone in it, but seeing where it could be used, people really responded to that. I found that infographics just didn't work as well. I'm open to it in the future, especially for crisis management, but for what we've created, for the most part, it just didn't work for us. And then we had our crisis management, and I'll send this presentation to you guys. This is the letter that I drafted to our CMO about the crisis and what our plans were. Basically, based off of what we had pre-decided, we wanted to do a blanket statement that would be a public announcement as well as something that we would post cross-platform, that we were not using that supplier anymore. That's not what we agreed with. That's not what we expected of them. We wanted to make sure people understood that's not what BUHI bags stood for. We also want to make sure that they understand that we didn't leave those employees high and dry. We found new jobs for them with suppliers that we trusted and that we knew followed exactly what we expected, which also led to them having a better pay and better benefits. They weren't worried about it. And we don't want our suppliers or any of our employees at any part of our business to be worried about that. And then we are also implementing regular inspections of all plants worldwide so that we can hopefully prevent this from ever happening again. And then for our content plan for crisis management going forward, we decided that a third of it, we still wanted it to be normal content, our sales, product features, releases, etc. We want to make sure that we're not over focusing on it. But then a third of it will be about our commitment to each of our employees, regardless of where they are in the process, and what we're doing to make sure that all of our suppliers, all of our company sites, everything are in line with what we want them to be doing and what we expect of them. And then a third will just be behind the scenes. We want them to see how our products are made, what our standards are, what our beliefs are as a company. We felt like while that still kind of went in line with what we wanted to convey for the crisis management, it wasn't only on that. And so we were able to show what we expected without it being all about that. And then we're going to use images, video for posts, but we also felt, especially for behind the scenes, Reels and Facebook Lives would be a great opportunity to show that. So we're going to kind of play around with those. We've already got some of them that have been posted, and we've been really happy with the response. Our company growth, just in the last little while since I signed on, we have almost 450,000 in revenue, just over 10,000 in conversions, just shy of 145,000 engagements, about 4.5 million impressions, just over 120,000 clicks, just shy of 110,000 shares, 117,000 likes, and 17,500 new followers, which was exciting. Our return on investment comparison, we've spent just shy of 47,000. And like I said, our revenue is just shy of 450,000. So we're pretty happy with that. We have some other things that we want to try and play around with and try to see if we can increase that. But we're really happy with that for right now. I know you guys are super busy, so I'll wrap this up. If you have any questions about anything that we've gone over, just anything marketing related, please feel free to reach out to me. You can email me, give me a phone call, text me, or stop by my office and I'll be happy to go over anything with you. I've left all the information you need to do that. So thanks for joining us just real quick, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.